Whoa. Music stops. Suddenly I'm here. I'm suddenly here to just burst into your screen. I feel bad. I feel bad just bursting here, but guys, we've got an exciting day, okay? I've not really done anything properly reaction-wise yet on this channel for a while. It's something I used to do every day. I used to do daily reaction stuff. I'd upload as much as I possibly could. I just had a fixation for uploading content. It was really became a problem. I was just like scratching, getting my itch to upload, but aside. I thought I'd bring it back. I really did enjoy my old reaction videos, so I thought we'd do an epic reaction video right here. So, first off, British lad here. Beans on toast are sacred. Okay, so this guy's about to desecrate my great country. The great country of England. You know, God save the Queen. Rest in peace, Big Liz. Yeah, to be honest with you, this is just a video I saw. We're not going to react to this like this the whole time, but I just wanted to see this man's reaction to trying beans. Beans, by the way, banging. I love beans, okay? If you have a nice pot of beans boiling, bro. Oh my god, bro. If you want to get proper wacky with it, just some hot dogs in that bad boy. Hot dogs and beans. Oh. I'm finna freak out with it, bro. Make me go freaky mode. Alright.
Hey guys, Led here. Today I'm trying beans on toast.
So is he just eating beans?
Beans here in tomato sauce.
Yeah.
I got me some nice butter over here by the stove. I'm gonna toast me a piece of toast. We're gonna put the beans on there and see how we like it. Stay tuned.
I hope the audio level's too
All right,
good enough.
A pot for some of my beans. Put me a little bit of oil on the bottom of that just to help it.
Okay, first off, no oil on your beans. What?
Not stick or anything.
It's not stick. It's beans. Just stir it, bro.
This is like a little individual serving size can of beans.
Do you not have any non-stick?
Bought it.
This angle's actually making me feel ill as well. The fisheye lens, like the 0.5, it feels horrible. It's not fisheye, but it's just 0.5. At this angle, it's not nice. It's got some claws as well. Look at them.
Get out of there, you little booger.
You little booger. Get out of there, you little booger.
I'm gonna slide these back.
Oh,
Just put them on low.
Oof, that's some good looking beans right there.
Get everything else prepared.
We'll say, not a Heinz beans guy myself. I prefer Branston.
Hot toast. Let me get some butter here.
Yes. Okay, so it's just buttering bread.
Butter's pretty cold. I had that butter.
This is awful buttering technique. You gotta put it near there so it melts a little bit. Just leave it nearby so it just goes all gooey and you can just push it on. I'm not watching this guy butter bread. Okay.
Beans on toast.
Oh, yummy. This is some. Those are beans. They're not cooked enough. I know people that don't cook them much, but they are not cooked enough. Like that's.
All right, let's move.
Barely cooked them. Like raw beans.
All right, here is the beans on toast. Looks
Yeah,
pretty
go on. Stick it in your gullet.
This want me to eat this. They're telling me to put pepper on it, to put Worcestershire sauce on it.
No.
Relish, just all kinds of stuff.
No, you don't put any of that stuff on it. Okay, put a bit of cheese, a little bit of some lovely cheddar. Just put some cheddar on. You don't need all that. You need pepper and
butter.
Get out of here, bro.
Here goes.
You need to ruin something good. It's a really boring thing to try. It's such a boring flavour.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like a really nice comfort food right there.
It's just tomato.
If you're into beans, butter, and toast, I think just about anybody would be.
It's a good comfort food if you like to bean butter and toast. But if you like bean butter and toast, you're obviously going to know that you like bean butter and toast.
That's quite delicious. My next bite, I'm going to put some pepper on it.
Does he mean...
I think pepper may help a little bit.
Don't leave pepper on it.
Just on
some pepper? That would make me cough and sneeze and... Ugh. Right, he's also nodding before he's even tried it.
could eat that every day.
Yeah.
I've never.
You'd be a good student then.
Just never have. But
You'd be a good British student. Getting your Asda Essential beans.
First
Wow.
time eating beans on toast. Any comments or questions, please put down below if you haven't. Subscribe if you could. Let out.
Alright, what are the comments saying? What are the comments saying? This guy's storing faith in Americans. Why goodness he bought the toast plus 10 British points. What do you mean? That's not even. I don't even butter the toast every time. I can't lie. He has butter bread. He is learning our ways. Am I missing something? It's like nice, but you don't need to. That's so weird. Also, ages ago when I was first married, my poor wife was in college. A regular meal was a fry-up hamburger, add to a can of beans and pour it over toast. If we were feeling fancy, over mashed potatoes. You don't need to get fancy. I think I'd actually prefer it over toast. Mashed potatoes is not great. Beans and mashed potatoes, I'm not a fan. That's the thing here. You have beans and jacket potato usually. Not really my go-to. If I ever have it, right, I like... So, okay, with mashed potato, you can have it in like pie. Bean pie. I don't like that. That's like a proper struggle meal here. It's pure mashed potato. With beans. Beans, scrambled egg, some sausage, bacon, toast. That's it. That's the only time that beans is acceptable to me. That's all I want. Just that. Any other way and I'm good. I don't really want it. Right, next video. Right, usually when I do these things back in the day, I don't really have much prepared. Because no one really watches. I don't know if I'll do many reaction streams often. I want people to submit stuff, but no one's watching to submit. So for now, I'm just gonna put some Sunny V2 on because I'm a big fan of Sunny V2, and I just want to watch his stuff. I don't know. Has he uploaded since the whole thing happened? No, no, he hasn't. He's still uploaded, really? Okay, the last video. All right. Last video he did was Plants vs Zombies. That's mental. I still don't get how he's not uploaded still. Oh, that's really devastating. This was a really good video. I remember that one. So there was that one there. Me and Mackie, a good friend of the channel, we reacted to that. Reacted to the whole thing. Refilmed it. We did another one on cut as well, a cut video, and the audio was just broken. I was so devastated because we spent like an hour recording everything. This 10-minute video we turned into like 35 minutes of recording. Probably, you know, actually probably like 45. We recorded for so. I'm gonna find the footage. I'm gonna find the footage if I still have it, because I usually don't delete stuff. Okay, this is. That's the cut one. I can't show it because it's not edited, so it's not cropped out personal stuff. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Never mind. Wait, here it is. I think. Sweet Jemima, yeah. 47 minutes. Oh my. Yeah, we spent 47 minutes and it was just gone. It was over an hour of recording. But, you know, you live and learn. You live and learn. KSI. I never saw that one. I never saw that video. Okay, I think... Why Jack Black is rapidly losing followers. Is that still the case? Because I remember that ages ago. I think he's kind of brought it back a bit. I'm not sure. There's no real way of knowing if it's updated. I don't know, fuck it, we'll watch it.
Jack Black is a national treasure. We must protect him at all costs.
So, for me, grew up on Jack Black. I absolutely love Jack Black. To this day, still a massive fan. Well, I've grown up listening to Tenacious D. The Pick of Destiny was such a good game. I've 100%ed that game before. And yeah, just watching all his films. Because I didn't just watch like kids' films as a kid. I had an older brother, so we used to watch all the good stuff. Yeah, we weren't just watching Gulliver's Travels, okay? We were watching, as I was saying, The Pick of Destiny. What's that game called? Hey Siri, what's the Jack Black game called? Brutal Legend, that's it. Brutal Legend. Oh my god, that was a good game. That's what I meant 100%ed. I never 100%ed a film. I did watch it though, banging film. But love Jack Black. Love all his music, love his films. He's great. I've heard from a good friend of the channel, mentioned him again, Mackie. He watched the Anaconda film. He said that was really good. So I'm hoping this video is not too bad, because I do love Jack Black. It hurt my heart to see he's gone bad. So it's just everyone's been getting called out recently. I saw that literally today. The actress who plays Dr. Melfi in The Sopranos was at the Diddy parties. And that was like, seeing that, I was like, whoa. What the hell? What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? She wasn't kissing any kids. I will say that. I'll say that now. But it was still mental.
Comments such as this were normal just 1 year ago, but after a string of unexpected controversy, he's not only losing thousands of followers, but every Jack Black comment section is flooded with negativity. Compare this to only 11 months ago, when we listed Jack Black.
He just do a lot of political stuff that I never see though.
Haters. There was nothing controversial about him. In a Reddit thread asking about the most beloved celebrities, one of the top comments was Jack Black. He's just such a lovable guy, how could you not like him?
Yeah, I think I still agree. The only thing I don't like is he did that album for Tenacious D of like how the world's going to end because Trump's president or something. It's like, I just don't get political. That's always my advice. If you want my advice for anything, never get political, never make it about politics. If you want to know about my political opinion, I don't have one. I don't care. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't care about it. Even if I do have one, it doesn't matter. my political opinion is so irrelevant to any sort of media at all. So, yeah. Just don't do it. And he does it too much.
Paparazzi and acting like a fool for the public's entertainment. By starting his own YouTube channel, Jack Black showed that actors...
Oh yeah, Jablinski was great.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Jack Black. This is my new YouTube channel, Jablinski.
Giving him a relatable...
Oh, I have such good memories of when that started. When Jablinski started, I remember sitting with my dad and being like, oh my god, Jack Black has a channel now. Let's watch all of his videos over and over again.
Edge that made his fans adore him. So when he'd faced his
Great
first
channel.
controversy roughly 2 years ago, his audience was generally forgiving. Jack Black had shown his support for a charity named Autism Speaks. Articles explained in 2013 he hosted an Autism Speaks benefit, and in 2015 performed at the Lighted Up Blue Autism Speaks fundraiser. In 2015,
So, his biggest controversy is that he helped a charity?
perhaps ignoring it being extremely controversial.
What, a charity for autism?
Autism Speaks hates autistic people. For over a decade, Autism
Right?
Speaks tried to find a cure for autism. They treated autism like it was some type of disease that could be cured.
Is it not? What? If you could get rid of it, wouldn't you? To be fair, what is it like? Mindset of autism, is it just like I don't know. You make a lot of YouTube videos and I don't know. You like Lego or something like that. I guess if you take the cure for autism, you'll stop buying as much Lego and Funko Pops. I guess that's kind of the helping factor. What else do autistic people do? I guess like Dino Nugget sales will go crazy down. Yeah, I don't know. That's not. Is it really about finding a cure, or is it about helping?
Jack Black is currently trending.
Look at the profile picture, but that you don't know. This could just be bullshit because look at the profile picture.
He has donated to ableist and eugenicist organizations like Autism Speaks and Next for Autism that focus on fixing and curing autism, a neurological condition. He has also attended Autism Speaks galas.
I don't get. What would they fix? Would it just be like the social anxieties or like the habits, like maybe like OCD type? Because that could be fair. That's not good. That's a really bad thing. I'm not a really bad OCD where like you have to. Maybe it's like people like rubbing their hands loads and they're bleeding, or shit, or people that have to like have like a ritual thing they have to do, like something like ritualistically like unnecessary, but they feel like they have to do it. That's kind of something that could be helped. No, like it's not ADHD when you have medication for that.
Yet his audience gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Jack didn't know it was a bad company and was just trying to do something good and got duped. Just playing devil's advocate, what if he's unaware of the problematic issues? Jack Black seems like a decent person.
Yeah, I'm sure if you just...
He'd also
If you said to me something like, oh, you can help autistic people, I'd be like, oh, yeah, sounds good to me. Like a good chance to help someone, that's always nice.
political opinions, but with his comments
Up
now
a Joe.
reading, never get political, it always ends wrong.
Yeah, see, philosophy to live by. If you work in media, and your general like media you do isn't political in the first place, don't even touch it. Okay, don't even touch it. If you're an entertainer, and then you want to talk about politics, don't do it. Just say, I'm never going to say do it this way, just don't do it. Like, even if you agree with the status quo and like, the majority, people will still not like it. Even if you fence ride and you basically have no opinion, people still don't like it because you're a fence rider. It's just not good to do.
Reason for the fall of his reputation. Now, Jack Black has always been politically outspoken, but would make his arguments subtle and funny in the classic Jack Black style. For example, in 2017, Tenacious D performed This Government Totally Sucks, in which they joke about Benjamin Franklin getting naked and smoking weed. Similarly, in 2020, Jack Black made his own commercial, stating it's time to be a hero with a mask. Not this kind, but this kind, before jumping headfirst into his pool. Videos like that were pretty smooth and inoffensive.
I guess back then, though, like wearing masks were kind of like if you didn't wear one, you hate people and you want everyone to die. I kind of get it. It was kind of a hot topic of where you should wear a mask. Because to be honest with you, I used to always wear mine, but I would like if I could, I'd just like take it like that. I couldn't breathe. I had really bad asthma because I was a fat guy panting a lot. My glasses would just steam up, so I was blind. So I was walking like this, not able to see anything, wearing a mask that just like barely covers my face like this. My chin and my beard are still sticking out, like an idiot. Like he did there, Jack Black.
Time to be a hero first into
Wait.
hero with a mask. Not this kind, but this kind. Before
Oh, I didn't show it properly. Wait. Frame by frame.
but this kind.
Like that. This is what. Even when I was at school, I had a beard. So this is what I look like. I look like an idiot.
Jumping headfirst into his pool. Videos like that were pretty smooth and inoffensive. However, by 2023, his political opinions were less about the comedy and significantly more direct. For example, he'd give his opinion on the Israel-Palestine war.
That is the worst one to touch. If you are working in media, if you do anything entertainment-wise, don't have an opinion on it. Just don't. Just say no opinion. Just say no opinion. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. Just don't touch it.
For which he was heavily criticized to the extent that people called
Don't.
for a kung fu
My opinion,
boycott
I don't have one.
when
No
he shared
opinion.
imagery
It don't happen.
that changes a human rights
I stick my
code.
fingers in my ears and go,
Comments
nah, nah, nah.
again weren't too positive. Goodbye, Jack, you lost me there. Nobody needs you to guide them politically. You're a professional court jester. That's why we watch you.
I remember ages ago, just reminded me of, I remember there was like a ninja got in controversy because he didn't have like an opinion on something. Or he didn't like, it was something to do with his audience and the people were like, you have a responsibility to look after your audience and make sure they do this. How are we supposed to, how is that even a thing? Like if one person in your audience is a nutter, what are you supposed to do there? It's just kind of like how it is. I get the argument of like, if you cultivate like this audience, it's just like, what does that even mean?
OMG, LMFAO, Jack Black, you've gone down the gutter. In the meantime, about half of his Twitter became political retweets.
Oh, I'm so tired.
In June 2024, when Jack Black endorsed the president.
A few days ago, my manager called me and said George Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president, and I said, I am in. When and where?
He proudly reposted the video to his Twitter, but with almost as many replies as the post had likes. His message didn't land so smoothly.
Yeah, that's that's what I mean. It's just political. People, I bet you this whole thing is going to be political. It's just people don't like him because he's mentioned politics.
Love your work, I just wish you didn't endorse anyone. Hollywood needs to stay out of politics.
Yep.
You were a part of a lot of people's childhood laughs. Now you're just a deadbeat sellout. What a shame.
Just reminds me of, do you mean it says like Hollywood does not need to be in politics? what was it? The Kamala thing or like the Trump thing where it's just like it was like a fashion show or like a concert where like these actresses and all that were just going out on stage. I hate it. Like politics is like a business there rather than just being like, I want to fix the country in this way. It's so awful.
You've only alienated your fan base. We're here waiting for you to do better. Although these were the more polite replies as they
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
worse. Over 15,000 people supported a response reading, add Jack Black to the list of pedo-wood elites. Repost if
Oh.
you're surprised. Numerous other memes pushed similar allegations,
Ooh.
with another person straight up stating, here's an awesome tip. Stay away from the pedophile at Jack Black just because he endorsed a presidential candidate.
Yeah, this is it. You don't talk about it. That happens. You don't want to be in that area. That's awful. All he did was say that he liked Mr. Joe.
A different fan expressed, I'm so beyond saddened by this political shilling. The word disappointing isn't strong enough, and I just attended one of your recent Houston shows. Well, never again, Jack. And in a poll
They don't actually care. They're trying to get likes and that.
asking, have you lost all respect for at Jack Black? 85% responded
Yeah, but isn't that like Okay, I don't know much about politics. That's probably more of a right wing.
with yes. The poll was
Channel
likely
right.
somewhat biased.
Yeah, well, there you
but
go.
still for the first time
Honestly, that's a very biased accountancy into it.
However, this
He lost 600 followers. No.
as he was busy with something else completely. Tenacious D, Jack Black's band, had been traveling the world on their spicy meatball tour.
I can actually say, I can genuinely actually say, I was potentially going to go to this. I had plans when I moved to city, right? I moved to a different city. They were touring in the city that I moved to. And I had plans to go there. I did actually, me and my brother, we talked about it. I don't think we made anything concrete. We didn't really plan anything properly, but we talked about going. And you'll see what happened about it.
Been through North America, all
We did have
across
plans to go
Europe,
to
and
this.
ended in Australia, just 24 days after Jack's president.
Yeah, look, wait.
Across Europe and Atlantic
Wait. I think that's the dot.
in Australia, just 24 days after Jack's
Figure out what's there.
controversy. They scheduled their second show in Sydney for bandmate Kyle Gass's birthday, celebrating on Instagram before the show started.
Happy birthday, KG.
Into the band's performance,
Can't guess.
which would lead to the following.
Kyle.
Mixed feedback
Ooh.
immediately rolled in. Some people said that they're a comedy band that
Yeah, that's I mean, big up. Hey, what's up, Wacky? It's bad. It is bad. I probably wouldn't do it myself. It's quite questionable, but it's not that bad. I think people have made worse jokes. All the Charlie Kirk stuff. Like, if you go on my Instagram, it's like probably like 20% that. Well, actually, no, it used to be. Now it's a lot of dog videos and cat videos. I've gone full circle where everything's gotten so bad, but somehow by pure chance and luck, it's all cats and dogs again, which is very happy, very nice. I love seeing cute little like labradoodles, you know, looking all silly. They're running around.
make dark jokes.
It's much better, but you know, these kind of jokes aren't that bad, I don't think.
Human beings with good intent, whilst others plainly stated, sorry Jack, but I'm out. One senator tweeted, there is no place in Australia for those who wish for the assassination of others, demanding
The senator, that's the senator's profile picture. He's got the anime eyes where they go, pew! That's stupid,
that
man.
Tenacious D must be deported immediately. As a result, Kyle Gass apologised, writing the line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I don't condone violence of any kind, in any form against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. I profoundly apologise to those I've let down, and truly regret any pain I've caused.
That 100% was not written by him. I just don't think... I don't think he actually is sorry. I mean, you know... Don't get political. Don't get political. Because it's because he's... Like, his band have endorsed the other side before. If it's just been purely out of nowhere, it would have been funny, I think. If I made that joke, I have no... I'm English. I have no American opinion anyway. It don't matter. It would be fine. But it's because he's bloody danced on stage with Joe Biden. Need more streams like this, Magna. Oh, you need more streams in general. I just need to do
Jack
stuff.
Black added, I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday.
It wasn't.
Condone hate speech,
He laughed.
encourage political violence
I think that's kind of like a...
but after rewatching the clip, people didn't buy it. Black was blindsided. He laughs when Kyle says it.
Actually, I don't know, because my natural reaction to something bad happening usually is to laugh. That's like kind of my go-to. I look mental because I'm like, if I'm really sad, I'm like this. I'm like, I got a big gummy smile, but just 'cause I don't know. It's just what I don't want to do. So maybe it's that. I could relate to that.
You see him laughing when the comment is made. Jack's apology continued. After much reflection, I no longer feel it is appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on hold. I am grateful to the fans for their support and understanding. He'd stated in an interview 3 weeks later, we need to take a break. Everybody needs a break sometime and we'll be back, but it was already too late. Even those people who didn't mind the joke were disappointed by Jack's lack of support for his bandmates. Your friend of over 30 years says one bad throwaway joke that gets an overreaction. Like, have at least a bit of backbone and stick up for your friends.
That is a good point, to be fair. He did kind of just like, it's a bad joke, you're rubbish, you suck, throw him under the bus completely. Just like, no sense of like, oh, it's fine, don't worry, we'll work through this. No, fuck off. Band's over, we're going on break, get out of here, mate.
Different person said the weird thing with cancelling the Tenacious D tour over a bad Trump joke tells me, yeah, dude cares more about money above all else now and will throw friends under the bus to maintain cash flow.
Well, there you go, that's literally it. Just completely no sense of caring. Like, to be fair, would that even maintain cash flow if they end the tour? That's what they did, they ended their tour. I don't think the backlash would have been that bad, because I think they'd already left America. I think the whole point wasn't the Meatball tour was they're out of America, so surely it wasn't that.
Flick no longer gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Jack Black is the ultimate sellout clown.
Which began to
Who is that?
give him the benefit of the doubt.
Jack
Oh, yeah, because some guy said...
Black is the ultimate sellout clown.
Which began
Oh,
to impact his future movies. I remember a time when seeing Jack Black in a movie.
that sounds mean, I'm sorry.
Now I skip it completely. Borderlands got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
considered one of 2024's worst movies.
Yeah, but he's only like a small... He's just a claptrap. He's not like a main character
On
in
the
it.
Dear Santa trailer, people criticized Jack Black just jumping on every movie these days, and nothing showed this better than his
Okay, that Dear Santa thing, I've not watched it, but I've heard good things. But the Minecraft movie was pretty...
casting as Steve.
It was
There are many
alright.
reasons why
Wasn't great.
Minecraft's
Why did they make him Steve? I like Jack Black in the Minecraft film. Just don't make him Steve. He just doesn't work as Steve. Jason Momoa and Jack Black could have switched roles and it would have been fine. That would have worked way more better. Like, Steve's like a normal build guy, and you got Jack Black who's like a fat little dude.
already gained
Just don't
over
work.
1 million dislikes, the main one being, according to Forbes, the appearance of Jack Black as Steve, where he simply looks like everyday Jack Black in a blue shirt,
Yeah,
with
true.
his signature wild hair and grey streaked beard. It's absolutely bizarre.
He's basically just playing Jack Black, but in a blue shirt. It looks like he rolled out of bed.
Blue shirt guy ordering the angel shot.
Right, now you're Steve.
He could have said, I am Jack Black, and it would have made zero difference.
I am Tenacious D. That is so true, though. It's actually really true. The whole film was just Jack Black being a character, but the character was just Jack Black, and it was in a block world. Minecraft movie, I enjoyed it, but it did kind of suck. I remember leaving the cinema, walking back, and being like, "That was a thing." I just went through that. That's it. no other opinion other than, I guess that was something I
Gave
watched.
Jack Black a blue shirt and called it a day. People joke that the director should have been cast as Steve, leading Jack Black to respond to the hate. I just think the backlash we're getting is ridiculous, especially from grown men who don't get that this movie isn't just for them. It's for a new generation, yet it seems the new generation don't want it either. My son is a Minecraft kid in elementary school. He told me that when they heard it was live action, all of his friends declared it was total trash. This doesn't even appeal to the target audience.
Same with the Zelda film. Everyone in the Zelda film Don't make it live action. Just don't make a live action film. Just make it animated. Everyone just wants to see animated films. When it's like an animated property or something that's not live action already, doesn't need a live action adaptation. I know recently as well they wanted an Invincible live adaptation. What's the point? It don't make a difference. It's just, you're getting the same thing. It's just a different form of storytelling, so there's no point of doing it. It's the exact same thing. You're getting the same products at the end of the day.
As a result, Jack Black's rapidly losing followers on every social media. He
That's not that bad.
Johnson and became a soulless corporate husk of his former self, who plays the same character
Hmm.
in each of the far too many terrible movies he's in.
Yeah, that's kind of true. He just kind of just play himself. So you can't really. If you don't like Jack Black, you won't like his films. If you like Jack Black, they're all right. He don't really do like many amazing films that you stand up and clap to. Like you won't just go, "Oh, Jack Black, yay!" It's kind of just like, oh, it happens. What's we got? Let's film by popular and try and get a banging second channel video. I think that's definitely different. That's definitely different now. When was Chris Tyson kind of exposed? Sticks and Roses is one of my favourite things ever. I think only JS, because I remember it was him on YouTube Shorts. Every time I get like a really, really bad video, it was only JS as one, and the second one was Bentelect. It'd just be like, my dad told me I fart too much. Betrayal! That was every video. And I'm not even opposed to reaction stuff, obviously, because I'm doing one right now. But it was just there was no like value in it. But it wasn't even reaction, it was just like reading a tweet and going, true.
In my past, I said disgusting things to people, and I
Ooh.
am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric, and I am so sorry to
Whoa.
everyone, but especially to those in the black community, because only
What
you
did she
guys
say?
forgive me for this.
One of the worst
Oh no, did she say the word? No, you can't say that word. Is that the no word?
I've ever seen. She definitely took notes from the other crap.
Did she say the word?
JS's public apology following just one of her numerous different TikTok controversies.
What is going on with you white saviors that keep trying to defend JS for saying N-word lover, bro? You must.
Oh, did she really? Is that, alright, I need to see some more. Is that real? Is that actually real? Because that's the.
Despite having incredibly uncontroversial.
I think it's actually saying worse than the M word.
Don't hold it up here by your chest. Try to hold it more down towards your hip. This will make you seem more open and confident, and people will be more willing to come up and talk to you.
That's what I mean. This is all I saw of her. Just be like, in fact, if you're doing less, you look 10.2% more popular than the rest of people. If you put your finger in the air or adjust your glasses every 2 seconds, you look 5.2% more popular.
Found herself in a big
Intelligent.
political TikTok battlefield every couple of months for the last 3 years.
She just sucks, to be fair.
Color should not be following only JS.
Why is only JS more prone to getting involved in these types of controversies? Is it something to do with how she responds to those critical of her?
Oh, probably.
Text my family back, and I just had to move apartments because my address got leaked, and you're gonna throw a fit because I didn't make you my priority?
After a
Like-
petition to ban only JS from TikTok garnered over
This video is everywhere. It's not like as like linear as the other ones. It's kind of just jumping about. My ring light has fallen. I wonder why I got so dark all of a sudden. This ring, I need to get a ring light. That one's so broken.
100,000 signatures.
It's 30 quid on
safe
it,
to
though.
say that she's a
It
contender
sucks.
for the platform's most hated creator. And while such a title seems unfair without any further information or knowledge, as we go through explaining how this hatred came to be, the reason for this title will become blatantly obvious.
Well, the Raise the Kraken, she can't be that bad.
Tweet made by only JS on the 9th of April 2020, just 12 months after she began posting videos to the website. I constantly feel like nobody actually likes me, so when I see comments saying, yeah, I never liked only JS, she's so annoying. JS seems like a horrible person. That pushed me to the edge.
To be fair, did she has she ever sold merch? Has she ever sold merch or plushes or anything?
The harsh and possibly even
And that's not me being like that's the only way of knowing. That's like a really good a good measurement of seeing you actually have an audience.
hate. In the beginning, only JS likely received a pretty standard amount of negative feedback, owing to maybe a slightly annoying delivery, as she mentioned in.
Yeah, she's very annoying. She's got a very annoying
The problem
tone.
JS had was that she really struggled to ignore criticism and always seemed to give way too much attention to any.
Well, she's just
situation
annoying.
that
That's the only
was
issue.
negative sentiment against.
Fun fact.
Especially running
Right. I know this isn't part of this video, but I really wish Pirate Software got cancelled when Sunny V2 was doing videos. Because I hated Pirate Software. It's got to be like 2.5 years. I've always found him so insufferable. I remember my brother used to watch his shorts and he's like, dude, turn it off, I hate him. He's like, why, he's giving you interesting facts on this. I'm like, he's just such an... His nose is so up his own butt, it stinks. I don't want to hear his voice, it pisses me off. Honestly, and it's like... It's the same thing with OnlyJS where, like, they're so full of themselves. Pirate Software is so much worse, I will say that. JS kind of just got it because she was just annoying and very popular. But because she was everywhere, and she was so annoying, she just kind of got rinsed a lot more.
Theme throughout this whole video, but it started with her simple inability to ignore basic negative comments, such as, yeah, I never liked OnlyJS, which is a pretty tame comment, giving her
She should have just kept making videos and not mentioned anything.
Crack if you simply applied enough pressure. 3 months later, this reputation as a creator who would respond to negative criticism would continue after OnlyJS discovered that another creator by the name of the Jonathan Moss had been copying some of her videos word for word.
Did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on who you are as a person and the things that could possibly happen to you?
So is this the black guy that she said slurs to?
Actually has a huge effect on you and the things that can happen to you in your life.
People born in March are way more likely to have asthma, and I can actually speak to this one because my little sister, the only one born in March,
she has asthma.
March are actually more likely to have asthma, and I can speak to that because my cousin, the only person born in March, has asthma.
Okay, so to be fair, did he just steal that video? I did some word for word that he just...
OnlyJS would respond to the copied videos in
all the contents of that.
TikTok creators should be called out when they copy other TikTok creators' videos word for word.
It was literally kind of... It was like, instead of sister, it was cousin. That's a big difference there. That's a massive difference. Yeah, am I an OnlyJS simp? I might be a simp for OnlyJS, God.
Directly. Jonathan responded by stating that he'd simply found the information on Google, and as a result, OnlyJS was berated and mocked by her audience, with them stating that she was in the wrong for copying the information from Google. This information...
Oh, so really? What really happened was... Is that she quit? You're copying me. You're copying you. You're copying me right now. I didn't steal off Google. No, sir. No, sirree. Did no such thing. Basically, just nicked it. She nicked it and then said he stole it. So she's got like a handful of stuff stuffed off her shirt. She's got all these like tin cans in her shirt. And she's pointing at like, he did it. He stole from me.
Why are you copying a copier? Copied from Google, then complaining that it's the same. Which Business Insider article is this from?
Yeah, but is that real though, to be fair? Is that actually real?
To state that her information was invalid because it was found on Google has got to be one of the dumbest arguments ever made. What did they expect her to do? Find some old 1850s foundational manuscript
yeah, real.
National Library and take her facts from there? Jonathan...
No, but to be fair, I think it's more the structure and delivery. Like, he did kind of do the exact same structure and delivery, and I think it's more alluding to the fact that it's... God, my hair is such a mess today. What is going on? I think it's more alluding to the fact that the structure and delivery was so similar that he kind of referred to it being the same structure and delivery, rather than it being they found the same facts and then structured it the same way. Because finding the facts on like one page, even if you find it on just Wikipedia, if you get the facts off that, that's not anything bad. If you can use that, that's fine. Probably not a great trusted source because anyone can edit Wikipedia, but it's usually pretty alright. It's not bad at all. But if it's just like, oh yeah, we found a script online and we both read it, okay, that's kind of like, can't really say anything then.
Jonathan Moss had clearly copied her videos word for word after OnlyJS had posted them originally, meaning there was no doubt about who copied who. However, OnlyJS was still painted as being in the wrong for one simple reason. They knew they could get a reaction out of her if they simply applied enough pressure, which they eventually would.
Yeah, to be fair, he actually is definitely wrong. I know it's just because it's Sunny V2 say it, but to be fair, if it's the structure, it's got to be the structure that he's just nicked. You can't find the information with the structure.
Receiving hundreds of negative comments on her response, OnlyJS would take to Reddit stating, he said that he found it on Google, which I know he did, but only after watching my video. I'm now getting a huge amount of hate people saying I'm lying.
Just don't respond to it, just call him an arsehole and just deal with it.
I have a hard time dealing with the negativity. I still don't know what to do. I don't think I've done anything wrong. Maybe you do, but honestly, I don't see it. Now, you probably wouldn't go so far as to say that only JS was playing the victim, but she was once again complaining about the circumstances that she had found herself in. And to reiterate the point from earlier, complaining about hate doesn't make it go away, but rather amplifies it, as the audience will look for increasingly petty things to berate you for. With this in mind, it's barely surprising to find out that approximately 6 months later, an old message will be dug up in which only JS had said the N-word, taking center stage as her
I'm done talking to an N-word loving a-hole. Have fun sucking. What's that word? Is that the word?
Colossal-sized controversy.
I love you no matter your sex, your gender, your sexuality, your faith, or your race.
I guess that didn't age well.
That is like... Oh... Is that uncensored, that one? Oh, it basically is uncensored. Jesus Christ. That is really bad. That is, that is really bad. Okay. I think my opinion has slightly changed just because of how fucking terrifically awful that is.
The N-word taking center stage as her brand new.
It's not even just saying the N-word. It's like that's worse than saying the N-word in my opinion. That's like the max tier of how are you doing that bad.
Your sex, your gender, your sexuality, your faith, or your race.
I guess that didn't age well, because this you at the bottom calling someone the hard ER, a word used to oppress black people. I don't trust people with savior complexes, bro. I feel like it's always a second agenda behind what you do. If you say it's 2 to 3 years old, you were 20 years old when you said it. The other day, Addison was canceled for old BLM tweets from 2016. Let's see if everyone keeps the same energy. You're a role model to 10 million people, bro. I hope things get better, and I hope you educate.
I feel like I don't want to touch this video anymore. It's gone crazy already. I'm assuming it gets past this pretty quick.
There are a couple of comments in support of only JS, however, as a whole, and understandable.
4 years isn't that bad, is it? I mean, you do change a lot in 4 years, I guess. What was I doing 4 years ago? I'll pull up my own channel. 4 years ago, I was probably... What was I doing there? I don't even know where I was 4 years ago. I think I was just in college. Yeah, so 4 years ago I was doing commentary videos. That's bad. You do... Whoa! Who was that? In 4 years you do change quite a lot. Grant, to be fair. It's not like there's nothing ever going to change.
4 years ago, literally, it doesn't matter. She did it and needs to take responsibility. The hard ER.
That burp was crazy.
And at only JS, you got caught in 4K. The best
hard R as an insult. It's not so. N-word is bad as it is in a joke way. I feel like you get a bit more lenience. It was an insult, and it was an insult to an innocent bystander. And their partner, it's like it gets crazier. It gets crazier, and you're like belittling that person for liking that. It's mate, worst possible context, I think.
Or a short, cool, calm, collected, unemotional post or video. Alternatively, she could.
That's a cool roof. Oh, that's sick. I see. I don't like her, but that's a cool car roof. Look at that. Little stars. Look at that. Hey. That's dope.
Thrown a real curveball
I want that.
Said, I'm not sorry, which would have actually been respectable, as it's 100 times harder than simply getting in front of the camera and blurting out some pre-written stupid script with the goal of suppressing criticism in the short term.
Do you know, I think there's so much stuff where on my channel, if you try and cancel, that's going to be the answer. I don't care. It didn't bother me. Try your best.
Track record like only JS,
kind of a good way of going around it, to be fair. Just don't. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all.
Which felt as though
ooh, combined 22.3 mil.
As is usually the case with these types of public apologies.
And there is no excuse, and there are no justifications for what I said, and you guys deserve better. And when I first saw the screen,
this sounds really immoral. Dude, why would you admit to it? I'd be like, that's not me. That's not me. I didn't say that. That's not enough proof. I can go on my phone right here. It's not true. Look at that. Oh, dude.
I didn't even think that they were real because I forgot how hateful and how angry of a person I used to be.
Another YouTuber / TikToker by the
oh, could you imagine like going through your thing and be like, that's not real. I'm gonna put on the screen. Oh, it is real. Damn, I said that. Dang, bro. Oh, Papa Gert, go on.
Prior to the apology, thought that the intentions were sincere and that the apology was.
I like Papa Gert.
I actually had a conversation, a private phone call conversation with
oh my god, no offense, but what is that mustache back in the day? It was crazy. That was like my mustache back in the day. He's like 40, isn't he?
She seemed pretty sincere about how sorry she was. Again, like I said, I thought she was being genuine. What she produced was rough. It was less than stellar.
Others such as Freak the Gemini were less optimistic.
You literally hit us with a Playboy Cardi album. All that suspense just for it to be trash. The worst.
Whoa, who are you talking?
Was liking black people. Wow.
With the scandal being shared across every
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the craziest context.
Sponsors, as well as a Netflix podcast she'd been hosting by the name of Know It All. At Tinder, this is what your walking ad is saying. She has a Netflix podcast. Everyone needs to tag at Netflix.
Netflix has cut
Netflix! Oh no. Oh no.
Only JS was clearly feeling
People been
pressure
snitching.
and understandably wanted to make things right with her audience. So she'd end the apology by stating that she wanted to
share my platform with some amazing
Oh, was she 16 when that happened?
tell their story to try and educate
Or was she
others
20? I suppose she was 20, wasn't it?
when we use this kind of language.
which would eventually result in her and another African-American content creator by the name of Art agreeing to collaborate on Only JS's channel. In addition to this, 2 weeks after the apology, Only JS would go to the
I'm not racist. Look at this one here. I can't be racist. So bad.
effort of posting a video talking about how she had read a book on anti-racism.
The first book that I decided to pick up was How to Be Anti-Racist by Dr. Ibram Kendi, and this will push readers that think that they're not racist into being something better.
To her credit,
If you think you're that's how you know you actually are racist. You have to read books. It's like conversion therapy, isn't it? You have to convert yourself to not being racist.
she did acknowledge that it was a grift in the title, stating, "I know it might come off as performative, talking about this at the end of Black History Month, but I'm trying to just educate myself and use my platform for good." However,
guess.
her audience wasn't buying any of the lies. I bet after this video she just tossed the book like it's nothing.
Yeah, just didn't
That
read
seems
it.
like a good book for you, but I think you missed some pages.
Yeah, just don't read the book. Yeah. Just, I did buy this. I did plan on reading it.
But hey, at least she was still in the process of
Do I have my book? Oh no, they're not here anymore. I'm back at home for Christmas. Some of the books I've bought, like with the intention of reading, I'm like, yeah, I'll read this one day. I spent like 30 quid on one of my books. I've just literally opened it, looked at it, and went, yeah, I'll read it at some point and put it on the shelf, and I've not touched it.
some other black content creators as she promised, right? Well, no.
So this message is for you, Only Jays, after your whole N-word debacle. Said you want to collaborate with me. We email, and suddenly you've dropped off the face of the earth.
I could pinky promise in my career, I'm never ever gonna try and like focus collab with people that are mainly just TikTokers, because they're so. Even though she's at the right, it's just the video is so annoying. Like everyone on TikTok's so annoying. It's like the worst platform, man. Like Twitter's definitely the worst. Then you've got like TikTok people that are crying about everything. Everything's a problem.
People just tokens for you to use when you're ready.
Yeah, she clearly is using you as that. Yeah.
Sorry about what you said.
She's not.
You would not have lied and said you were going to do something you clearly aren't trying to do.
The TikTok essentially outlined that after agreeing to collaborate, Only JS would ghost this creator by the name of Aunt Karen once everyone had forgotten about the drama. Now,
That's kind of lame to be fair, but still.
That was even more pathetic than JS's original apology, because setting up a collaboration with another creator can be incredibly difficult. There's always problems relating to difference in content style, difference in schedule, difference in time zones, the problem of coming up with a video idea that will be a hit with both audiences, what part of the script do I allocate to the other person, etc, etc. Yet, Aunt Karen's argument in the call-out was, because Only JS ghosted me, she's therefore a racist.
Dude, I've had so many collabs I really wish actually came to fruition. Oh, it's all the gaming ones. I've met people. I'm like, you're sick. Let's make videos together, and they're like, oh, I like your stuff too. Let's make videos. Never happens. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Let's just do this, man. Let's make a video. It's not even a different styles. We could just do the same style. They're just like, oh, I've got lunch at this day, and the next day I've got to go see my grandma. It's like, come on, man. Just leave an afternoon. Have an afternoon where you can play something and record.
Now maybe there was some
Say you're
racist
racist.
in the decision, who knows? But it's still a lazy, low.
Say you're a racist, evil person and we're gonna kill people.
Highly likely reality, being that collaborations are just incredibly difficult to set up successfully. In addition to this, a feature on Only JS's page.
Yeah, that is true. Like 1 in 10 collabs you'll actually do. You'll talk about it and then you'll be like, oh, it's not happening. That's not going to actually come true.
With over 10 million followers is going to cost a brand probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, and despite Only JS offering one of these spots to Aunt Karen for free, Aunt Karen still seemed to narcissistically think that she was the one providing Only JS with the opportunity.
I really gave you an opportunity. I really said, you know what, Aunt Karen? Let's see what she has to say. Let's see how we can mutually help each other.
Aunt Karen's call out was entitled.
I do suppose she kind of was given an opportunity to kind of defend herself, but also the drama ended, hadn't it? It was kind of over. She was like defending herself after after everything had happened. She was back to the old views and normal numbers.
Only JS made a promise. There are obviously exceptions, but most of the time, if you say you're going to do something publicly, you have to follow through with it or people are going to notice. JS would initially discuss the ghosting in an Instagram voice message.
So I am sorry for basically ghosting you. I didn't mean to do that. I just have a very chaotic schedule and ADHD on top of that, so I genuinely just forgot. It wasn't
ADHD,
you could have just hit me up again, but instead you decided to go public and try to add public pressure onto me, and that's not cool, so I don't want to collaborate.
Which will once again receive a response from Aunt Karen, explaining that she had emailed Only JS multiple times with no reply.
You're gonna put it on me? In your voicemail, you said I should have emailed you again? April 4th, I emailed you. How many times do you expect me to message you, waiting on you to continuously
There's only one email.
Ghost me?
Now, Only JS probably could have left it at that, and the drama would have been over within 4 weeks. However,
so she didn't. She didn't leave it at that. She didn't end the drama at all. She kept it going, even though it was bad for her to keep it going.
As Papa Gut said most accurately,
for whatever reason, JS doesn't know how to just stop. Like when somebody criticizes JS responds, and that's the worst thing.
And in
as an account with like 10 million followers, so 1 in 10, just in your head, just think how many 10 is. 10 million, so 10, 000, 000, 000. Is that many people? I think. Or have I just done 10 billion? I don't know. It's a lot of people. I'm pretty sure it's 10 million. And their idea is to, every single time one of those people respond, like, just don't do it. Just don't do it. There's 10 million people following you. There's probably like... There's got to be like 1 billion people that upload TikToks. Or like 500 million people that upload TikToks. Just move on to the next one. There's so many.
She'd post another emotionally charged response to the drama.
Today's episode of What Are People Mad at Me For Now? Not checking my emails in a timely manner.
No, what people are mad at you for is making a video like this. Just don't make the video. Just let it happen. Just don't have to respond every time.
An email from this creator that wanted to collab with me, and instead of just like hitting me up again, they made 7 videos about it.
Why did they do that? Oh, yeah, because you respond, and you have so many followers, and you're going to respond every single time. She's milking you like a cow, bro. You're not. The reason she's making videos is probably because she's making money and like followers and views off it. She doesn't have a little hard-on view and think, "Oh, I love talking about Only JS." She probably don't even care. Yeah, she lost a collab, and that's it. But it's just you keep feeding it. You're throwing seeds to the birds, bro. You're just letting it happen. Why would they leave you alone if you let it happen? They weren't going to leave you alone. It's going to keep going. You took an oxygen on the fire, bro.
It makes me forget things and procrastinate due to time blindness. I forget to eat for days. I procrastinate.
I wish I had that.
We mentioned earlier that the more
just let her be quiet now. Let her keep moving her hands and face.
She'd be held accountable for increasingly petty incidents. Well, after this explosive response, the things that her audience would call her out on were taken to the absolute extreme.
You didn't tip your Taco Bell order.
You can get your letters delivered for free without any postage if you just put where you want it to go on the return address instead of where it's actually supposed to be.
Which would get the post office activists involved with comments such as, yes, please encourage people to do activities that cause the already failing post office to lose more money. Or
But Peanut, what are you doing, bro? That's so what? This is what I mean. Like, this is clearly ironic. There's no one who's actually part of the post office like society who's like, we need to demand better rights for the post. No, it's just they're just taking the piss now.
This video saying nothing more than what degree she did.
So I got my college degrees in math and computer science, which means that
boring.
I was never really good at writing.
To receive comments such as
means that you're boring.
In saying slur sciences. However, it eventually got to the point
where of course, slur science. That's definitely a thing.
Jokes anymore without being cancelled. Seriously. On the 23rd of May 2021, Only JS would post the following video.
If a service dog ever approaches you but they're alone, that means that their owner is in trouble and they
well, it means free dog.
You should follow him. because you'll get a free wallet.
It was clearly a light-hearted joke, summed up in comments such as,
It's not even funny, but it's...
a wallet thing to lighten the mood of something bad. Obviously, she wouldn't take a wallet and probably knew that most people would. Bro, do people get this as a joke? Y'all are so sensitive. However, the rest of her audience simply saw yet another opportunity to put only JS through another period.
Why is this video still... I mean, they're not really like insulting the actual thing. They're just saying that she's boring and just delete it.
Can't believe this is still up. It's obvious that it's a joke, but some people may still do.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's always one. There's always one.
It could start a trend. What you
Big Juicy.
Reaches so many people, and some of those people may be inconsiderate or apathetic towards others and do something as a joke that highly affects another person. Take some YouTube and TikTok prank channels for example.
When is it going to be enough to say only JS is not a good creator, should not be followed, and should not be listened to?
There you go. Your grandma's telling you to pack it in. You've got to pack it in, only JS. She makes you cookies on the weekend.
They are a service dog user. This is not a kind of joke you want to be putting out there. It's not funny.
And I clearly don't get jokes. That service dog might not get the joke either. It's a dog, it don't get jokes.
Place in mind, the petition with over 400,000 signatures to have only JS banned is barely a surprise. She dug herself into a hole by displaying an inability to switch off from the
Oh, dude, like, this is so bad.
After scandal after scandal. Sometimes criticism from the audience is genuine and can be spotted easily if it's worded in a constructive way. But a lot of the time, without them even realizing it, people write mean or critical things just...
Whoa, if you switch the colour from white to black, that looks just like the hub. That looks like just like the hub comments. That's crazy. YouTube, P-Hub. YouTube, Gooner.
Person to crack or apologize, as has been the
Any
case
difference?
with JS's entire TikTok career. She's been tested over and over and over, yet has been unable to switch off and let things go whenever she's been put under pressure. As an end result, there's not only a loss of respect,
TikTok, you can't do something else or what?
train of negativity and hatred.
TikTok, please delete this channel. TikTok, I'm upset at the fact that she doesn't like service dogs. That's... Oh, he's never even made like a pretty channel layout. To be fair, since he didn't need to. Just makes good videos now. It's still going up. It's still going up. Still getting views. I'm just trying to think of the ones I haven't seen, but I've seen that one. Oh, what'd she say? She's like a friend who's like, Hannah, oh my god, what have you done, Hannah? Oh my god, Hannah. I really, really wish I'd never seen Ticks and Roses, like the video on it, because it's such a good video. That's my favourite Sunny V2 video. I've watched it like 6 times. It's the only one that I'm genuinely like, oh, that was peak Sunny V2 content. That's what I've got. I don't really have anything else. I kind of want to see what happened to Sunny V2, to be fair, but stream is not really getting many viewers today. Kind of down. Next stream. Could just pack it in and then go play Arc Raiders next. I'm streaming on Sunday anyway. Yeah, it's good. I just didn't stream now. I don't really. I would do more, but it's not really doing anything. I'll compensate next stream. We'll do Arc Raiders. I'll probably do like a 3-hour stream because I'm so addicted to Arc Raiders. I've never played a game before that I generally just sit there. Have I got a bigger one? I never just like sit there. Whoa, why am I so widescreen? Damn. I'm just like compressed. I'm just stretched out like Play-Doh and just squeezed back into like my tube. Come on, I don't need to change it. Yeah, I've just been so addicted to Arc Raiders. Like, yesterday I told myself I'm not going to do any work or any, like, stuff like that just for a day. Just 'cause every day I'm editing and then doing this and doing that. I thought, I'd have a day off. Just take a day to not do it. Oh my god, it was the most boring day. All I did was play Arc Raiders all day. I did nothing but play Arc Raiders. That's not even a joke. I woke up at lunchtime, sat down on my computer, played Arc Raiders, went down for food, came back up, played Arc Raiders, went down for food, came back up, bath Arc Raiders, and went to bed. It was a sick day. It was a very sick day. In fact, I think I went on Marvel Rivals for an hour just to get my proficiency done. But apart from that, that's it. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. It's been a short one, but it's been a good one. It's so late. I hate streaming this late, to be honest. I'm just tired. I feel like I'm not doing well. I don't want people's first impression of me to be this tired and not doing well. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you did enjoy. Like, subscribe. You like good stuff. If you subscribe on stream, it pops up, by the way. Just want to say that. So maybe save it for next stream. Maybe somehow subscribe, unsubscribe, then subscribe. But yeah, apart from that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.